Alright, so now I'm going to take off the drive belts, and this bolt right here is a 14 mil, so you're going to want to loosen that, and then loosen this, loosen the nut, and then loosen the bolt up top, which will allow you to pull that one off on the idler pulley. And then there are other bolts that you're going to have to loosen to pull off other drive belts, and those are going to be on, let me pull this camera off so I can show you guys. So like on the alternator down there, you can see you're going to want to loosen that and that one right there so you can move the alternator and loosen that belt off, as well as the belt for this right here. There should be, I'll show you guys after I get the first two off. Alright, so on this part you're going to want to take off the alternator belt, and so you're going to need a 12 mil socket, and you're going to pull off, loosen that bolt there. Then you're going to want to loosen this bolt here as well. This is like the pivot point for the alternator, and then as you loosen that bolt there, you'll be able to move your alternator back and forth so you can loosen it up and pull this belt off here. And then mark that belt accordingly. Alright, so on this belt here, you've got an idler pulley, just like the first one. But you're gonna need to loosen up that nut and then pull off the sensors so you don't hit anything. Use a 14 mil socket to get, let me see if I can get that right through here. If you come down, there's a bolt that you will be able to access. Oh, let's see. You'll be able to access right there. Loosen that, and that bolt will just, or that belt will just roll right off. And then I've been marking these belts because I'll be using them again, because I replaced those maybe 6 months ago and they're still good. They don't have any cracks on them, and so I'm labeling them as I've taken them off, number 1, 2, and 3. And so when I put them back on, I'll put the third one on first, second one on second, and then the first one on last.